Hi everyone, I'm Melanie. I'm in my bathroom today so I can teach you some common English vocabulary about makeup. By the end of this video, you'll be able to talk about most of the products in your makeup collection and how to put them on. Are you ready? Let's get started. Let's get started from the beginning. Where do you keep your makeup? I like to store my makeup in my bathroom drawer. However, you can also use a makeup bag or a makeup case. Makeup bags and makeup cases come in all different shapes and sizes. Before you get started putting on your face, make sure you've got everything ready. Make sure you've got all your brushes ready to go, and of course that your brushes are clean. It's also a good idea to have some cleanup products ready just in case you make a mistake. For example, Kleenex, cotton pads, cotton balls or cotton puffs, Q-tips, a washcloth, and special cleansing wipes for makeup removal. These are the sheets of tissue that have some makeup remover already on them, and you just wipe the makeup off your face, just in case you make a mistake and you need to take your makeup off. It's important to start with a clean face. It makes your makeup look more natural. And it's also important to moisturize. Moisturizer protects your skin and it also makes it look healthier. I'm sure all of you know what moisturizer looks like. It's a white cream that you put on your face. A lot of women also like to use primer. Primer acts as a base for your makeup. It preps or prepares or primes the skin for makeup, and it helps your makeup stay on longer throughout the day. This primer is called Base Perfector, and it says that it smooths imperfections on your skin. It minimizes the appearance of pores. Pores are those tiny openings that you sometimes see on your skin. And it also minimizes the appearance of fine lines. Okay, let's get started with some makeup for your skin. The first step is to apply foundation. The purpose of foundation is to improve your complexion, the overall appearance of your skin, and to make your skin look as flawless and natural as possible. Flawless just means without any problems, almost perfect. Foundation evens out your skin tone, the color of your skin, and it covers up any dark spots on your skin like acne marks or blemishes or any redness in your skin. Foundation comes in many different shades, and it's important to find the shade that matches your skin tone. If you wear a shade of foundation that's darker or lighter than your skin, then you end up either with a face that is a completely different color than your neck, or you end up with this awful line right across your jawline where you can see where people stop putting on their makeup. You want to avoid that. You also want to blend in your makeup so it doesn't look like you're wearing any. You don't want to put on too much foundation, then you end up with really thick foundation. It looks like it's caked on your skin and it's not really attractive at all. If you don't like wearing foundation, you can buy tinted moisturizer or tinted sunscreen. Tinted just means there's a very small amount of color in the moisturizer or sunscreen. If you have some dark spots on your skin and you need stronger coverage, then use concealer. Concealer is most commonly used to cover up the dark circles under your eyes or make them look less obvious. So this area of your skin that's purple or blue or just very dark, especially if you haven't had a lot of sleep, those are called under eye circles, which is kind of weird because they're not really circles. The strongest type of concealer comes in a pot like this. You can use your finger to get some concealer on your finger and then lightly dab it underneath your eye. You can use your finger to lightly spread it as well. You can use a brush if you want. You can get some concealer on your brush and paint it on. You can also find liquid concealer, which comes with a built-in brush. Or if you prefer, you can also use powder. Concealer is also good if you have some acne and you want to try and cover up the acne on your skin. To stop your face from shining, you can use powder. Powder comes in two forms. This is pressed powder, and pressed powder comes in a pan, and it usually comes in a compact. A compact is a small case with a mirror, the pan of powder, and a sponge or a powder puff. You can also buy loose powder, and hopefully you can see this. The powder is just loose in the pot. Powder is good, like I said, for getting rid of shine. If you don't like wearing foundation, this is a good way to tone down any redness in your skin or even out your skin tone. I don't like wearing foundation. It always feels really thick on my skin, so I just wear powder. Reapply your powder throughout the day to keep your makeup looking fresh and, of course, to reduce shine. You can also use blotting paper. Blotting paper, just individual pieces of paper you can use to blot any oil or shine from your skin. You might hear people talk about the T-zone. The T-zone is the area of your face that forms a T. The forehead, your nose, and your chin. These are the places on your face that tend to be the oiliest. Now that you've perfected your skin tone and improved your complexion, you can add color to your face. Bronzer is a powder that is darker than your natural skin tone, and you can use bronzer to make your skin look like you've been out in the sun all day. Give your face a sun-kissed look. You can also use bronzer to contour your face, to add angles to your face, to shape your face, and some people say to make your face look thinner. You can use a brush for your bronzer, and to contour your face, you can brush on the bronzer on your hairline, your cheekbone, and your jawline. One thing I wanted to mention about powder, for both loose powder and pressed powder, you can use a brush that will give you the lightest coverage. You can also use a sponge, especially with pressed powder. If you'd like a bit stronger coverage, you can use a sponge to apply it, or the powder puff that comes with it. After you've used the bronzer, bronzer to contour your face, you can also highlight some facial features. If there's something on your face you want to stand out, you can use a powder that's a few shades lighter than your skin, just to draw attention to your forehead, nose, chin, or outer corner of your eyes. Finally, you can add a pop of color with blush. Blush comes in many different shades of pink or peach, and it's usually applied to your cheekbones. Blush comes in cream blush, cheek stain, cheek tint, roll-on blush, but the most common kind is powder. This part here, the roundest and fullest part of your cheek, that's called the apple of your cheek. And that's where you want to start applying your blush. Finally, after all that, after you've got all your makeup on, you can add some shimmer. Shimmer is a bright, sparkly powder that you apply to your face so it sparkles. It shines when you move in the light, and you sparkle like a diamond. Okay. That's all I wanted to say about makeup for your skin. So let's move on to your eyes. First, let's make sure everybody knows the different parts of the eye. The hair above your eyes, these are your eyebrows. You can feel a bone right underneath. That's the brow bone. The skin that covers your eye is the eyelid. The fold, when your eyelid opens and the skin folds in, that's the crease of your eye. Along the edge of your eye, there are hairs that grow out. Those are your eyelashes. The lash line is the edge of your eye where the lashes are. The inner corner of your eye is also your tear duct, and this is the outer corner of your eye. The waterline is the edge of your eye that is closest to the eyeball. One way to open up your eyes is to clean up your eyebrows. You can pluck or remove hairs from your eyebrows to give them a nice shape with a pair of tweezers. If you have really thin eyebrows or really light colored eyebrows, you can use eyeliner or a brow pencil or even mascara to fill in your eyebrows and make them look stronger. Before you put on your eye makeup, it's a good idea to put on an eye base. I don't have any here, but an eye base is similar to primer. It prepares your eyes, the skin on your eyes for makeup, and it helps your eye makeup stay on longer. I'm sure you've all experienced this when you've been wearing eyeshadow all day and then you look in the mirror but all your eyeshadow is gone. You're just left with this gross, oily line of eyeshadow right in the crease. It's not very attractive. So you can find a lot of different kinds of eyeshadow. You've got cream eyeshadow, gel eyeshadow, but of course the most common is powder. You can buy individual pans of eyeshadow, which is what I've done here. In this compact, I bought all these pans individually. Or you can buy a palette of complementary colors. And this is a palette from Clinique. You can see that there are 3 colors here that match, that are meant to be worn together. Palettes usually come with some type of applicator. These are actually really fancy. It's got a brush and a little sponge on the end. Most compacts and palettes come with really tiny applicators, like this one here. You can see how tiny that applicator is. I don't like to use them, so I use brushes for eyeshadow. You can also highlight and contour your eyes just like you did your face. To highlight, you choose a very light shade of eyeshadow and you put it on just underneath your eyebrow. You can use a darker color of eyeshadow to contour or even change the shape of your eye by putting it in the crease and outer corner of your eye. Eyeliner is another great makeup product that you can use. You can do a lot with eyeliner. Eyeliner gives your eye more definition, makes your eye stand out more. You can also change the shape of your eye. Eyeliner comes, of course, in the old-fashioned pencil kind. If you're using a pencil eyeliner, of course, you're going to need a pencil sharpener, which you can use to sharpen your pencil, especially if you want to draw a very thin, crisp line. You can also buy liquid eyeliner. You can even use eyeshadow as eyeliner, which is what I do. You can take a thin angled brush like that and use the powder to line your eye. There's a new style of eyelining called tight lining, and that's where you put your eyeliner directly on the lash line, and it fills in the gaps between your eyelashes, and it really makes your eyelashes stand out. Speaking of eyelashes, you can apply mascara to your eyelashes. First, however, you should curl your eyelashes with an eyelash curler. Usually I just like to do the top lashes. Mascara always comes with a brush. This one is a straight brush. You can also get a curved brush, and you use that brush to coat your eyelashes with mascara. If you want a really dark look, you can apply one coat of mascara, wait for it to dry, and then apply a second coat. If you've got really thin eyelashes, you can buy fake eyelashes and glue them to your eyelid. Often you'll see advertisements that claim mascara will give your eyelashes more volume, make them fuller, which just means that that mascara is going to make your lashes look longer, look darker, or look larger. If the mascara causes your lashes to stick together or to clump together, you can use a lash comb to separate and declump or unclump your lashes. One more thing, waterproof mascara just means that the mascara won't streak down your face if your eyes get wet or if you start crying. And I think that's all I wanted to say about the eyes. So let's talk about makeup for your mouth. Now, just like you moisturize your face, it's a good idea to moisturize your lips before you put on your lip gloss or lipstick. You can use lip balm, and you don't need to pronounce the L in balm. Lip balm softens your lips and it helps the lip gloss or lipstick stick to your lips and last longer. So lip balm often comes in a stick, which you can just apply directly to your lips. It also comes in a tube, which you can squeeze out onto your finger and use that to put it on your lips. I don't like wearing lipstick. It always feels really heavy on my lips, and I'm always paranoid that I'm gonna have lipstick on my teeth. So I stick to lip gloss. And lip gloss comes in many different containers. You can get a tube of lip gloss, which you can squeeze the lip gloss onto your finger and put it on, or even use a brush to put it on. There are lip glosses that have the brush built into it. This is kind of old, but you can use the applicator to put on your lip gloss. I like these the best, where there's a brush built in and you twist the bottom, the lip gloss comes up, and you can apply it to your lips that way. Lip gloss makes your lips look shiny, but with less color than lipstick. There's not a whole lot you can say about lipstick. It always comes in a tube, and you can twist the base to bring the lipstick up or to retract it. If you want a really strong lip, you can use lip liner to outline your lips. You can also change the shape of your lips if you'd like a fuller or a smaller lip. Some people even like to color in their lips with their lip pencil. I learned something new when I was researching all the terms and vocabulary I wanted to use in the video. This part of your lip, the upper part, that actually has a name. The double curve at the top of your lip, this is called Cupid's bow, because it apparently looks like a bow. Well, there's not a whole lot that you can say about the lips, so that's it. That's all the basic common vocabulary that I wanted to teach you today. So now I want you to tell me something. What is the one makeup product that you cannot leave the house without wearing? What is the one makeup product that you have to put on before you can leave the house? Let me know in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that you learned some new vocabulary. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Melanie from EnglishTeacherMelanie.com. Bye everyone.